Hello, Annette, Stanton here. I hope you're having an inspirational day. I'm just wondering whether you're the sort of person who is very hard on themselves. I certainly am that type of person, and I've been working on it for many, many years now. It's not easy because it's a conversation I quite often have with many of my clients, and they don't even realize how hard they are being on themselves. And we don't even realize the rules and the expectations that we place on ourselves that really don't serve us in any way, shape, or form. And this is where we actually start to hinder and sabotage our own potential. So, what are some of the ways that you can really look into this and to start to be gentle on yourself so that, one of my mantras became many years ago, become your own best friend, Annette, because, I wouldn't treat or speak to other people the way I do within myself. And that's when self-doubt occurs, lack of confidence occurs, and so forth. So your natural birthright state is not coming forward with ease and flow, right? So one of the things, as I mentioned, is start to become your own best friend. So if you were your own best friend, imagine in what way would I start talking to myself, and start observing in what way you start talking to others, treating others, and so forth. So you intrinsically bring that in and embody that, right? So it's and using a commentary. One of the things that I would do is speak to myself from within myself, like asking myself, so in what way, what would self-care look like today for me? And then listening in to what it is intrinsically your deeper knowing already knows that it needs for you to be your own best friend. Okay. The other thing too is I had to catch myself when I was pushing myself forward because I'm very much a visionary person. But what I realized was my anxiety heightened every time I would start to look into the future. And this is not about planning the future. This is different again. Okay, this is where it's like you have a sense of I should be there. I should have been in this point in my life or my career. And we start to put these dialogues happening and stories around the expectations of where we thought we could have, should have, would have been at a certain stage or age in your life. And it actually is very debilitating, is what I personally found. So I really had to start to practice being so present and being in my body so that I could feel my way forward. And I like the saying, feel the space, don't fill the space, because anxiety and when we're not being our own best friend, we'll always want to quickly fill the space up so that we have a sense of productivity, purpose, meaning in life. Now, there's nothing wrong with that. The thing is, if it's coming from a feeling of this is what's missing in my life, and then in order to feel good about myself and my life, then it's going to perpetuate. So you might as well practice being really present in the moment, having inner body experiences, in other words, listening in to what your body is guiding you in each moment, which direction to take, the next inspired step from within. Don't have the whole big plan, have a vision. But it's like, don't have it all dictated out in a plan, objectives, and so forth. You can have it very loose, detach from that, right? But the plan comes to and through you in each moment, and you will start to feel and see a vision that inspires you, that opens up, that has you be more in your flow. So the other things that you can do is meditate. Deep breathing helps to bring you back into the present moment. And notice the self-talk. So I always ask my clients, what's your self-care, self-talk, self-love practice? So these are the sorts of things where you just be gentle on yourself as you would with others. So start to notice in what areas you are being really hard on yourself, because that just might be holding you back. And we just don't want that. Okay, we want your natural infinite power to come forward, which is so grounded, so beautiful, and this is what you're here on this planet, who you are meant to be. Okay, and then the doing comes from that. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out. I'm Annette Stanton. Have a fabulous day. Bye for now.